Breaking news, according to my source, WB Discovery will allow create mode to return. Now, create mode will return, however, it will return with conditions. Now, this is one of them situations where it's kind of good news, but then it's kind of bad news at the same time. So I'm gonna start with the good news. The good news is, as I mentioned, as you can tell by the title of the video, we will be getting the create mode back, which is create a fighter, or create a combatant, I should say, which is gonna be labeled under. Now, we're only going to be getting that mode back within the KRYPT mode. KRYPT/Conquest is when we're going to be getting that mode there. Now, they wanted to do it overall to bring it directly to the game, but it's too much of a headache. There is a lot of things that need to be sorted out before they can do something like that, and everybody feels comfortable with being able to take more time to kind of ease it into the process instead of just dropping it directly on people's head and having it cause a mass chaos and taking away from the attention and the hype that Mortal Kombat 12 is going to generate. Now, I think that is a fantastic idea as far as them being able to wait, kind of let everybody love the game, let everybody play the story, put out a couple of DLC packs, and then a couple of months later, go ahead and fully implement create a combatant. Now, create a combatant will be available at launch. However, it's going to be limited. It's only going to be limited to the KRYPT mode. As I mentioned, your KRYPT character/Conquest character, it will be limited there, so everybody can kind of meet up, show off their designs and things of that nature. So that's one of the only benefits that comes from this. And I think it'll be great too, because they can wait until the next Mortal Kombat installment before they can go ahead and start doing a full-fledged version of Create a Combatant. Now, I will mention this is that it is something that's expected to be expanded on in the future as far as them rolling out an entire full mode that you can take online. That is something they can do, but I kind of hope, like I said, they refrain from doing that, because if they refrain from doing that, that gives us all the time in the world to be able to enjoy the game before people start finding ways to make these impossible move sets and things of that nature. Like, nobody got time for that. At least let us enjoy the game how we gonna enjoy it. I think that's the most important part right there. Now, this also will be able to show NRS the data that they need, such as which things are being equipped to their fighter. This is just basically going to be like a beta KRYPT. Like, for example, Mortal Kombat 11 gave you a character. It was a created character that they just made up, Hapachi, and said that he was related to somebody from Deception or one of the bloodlines or something like that. You guys can comment in the comment section below and correct me and others on that information, but I'm pretty sure he's related to one of the guys that we played in story mode of Deception or Armageddon. I think it was Deception, whereas it was Shujinko. He was related to Shujinko, or related to one of the people that was in that Conquest mode. Again, correct me below so we can educate everyone and kind of get them a updated refresher of what's going on with that situation. So that was basically just them testing everything out and allowing us to be able to play in the KRYPT when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11, so we can get used to things. And the fact that we couldn't fight in the KRYPT is one of the great things, because we just kind of got to explore, but they did kind of throw some spiders up in there, some bugs and things of that nature, because they wanted to test it out to see how a RPG Mortal Kombat game could actually run. So they're using us as stunt dummies, and we actually allow them to do so, which I have no problem with, because if you're gonna give me something else to play, that's just gonna be fantastic within itself, you know. So that was super good for them to be able to do something like that, and I think that's something that they should keep up moving forward. And the fact that they're going to be introducing co-op is another thing that just makes everything so fantastic, because I was like, man, this KRYPT sure would be dope if I could play it with other people, you know. So instead of me and my friends happen to be in the same room on two different systems running around the KRYPT, we can actually be in the same server, the same KRYPT server, and be able to kind of exploit everything that's going on in there and stuff. So I'm going to be doing more about that co-op mode of the KRYPT and kind of give you guys an update on that. But I do want you to know that create mode returns. Now, I will be making another video to break down each section of create mode that we're going to be able to go over, because I don't want you to miss a thing, and I want you to know exactly what's going on with that. It's not something you want to miss out on, I promise you. So we got just a month or two left before we get the announcement of Mortal Kombat 12. It's either, as mentioned, going to be announced in April, or it's going to be announced in May. One or the other. Anything other than that would be a complete plot twist at this point. It's almost certain. Like I told you, the dates that you guys have that was given to you guys is April 12th, and then you have another one for April 26th and another one for May 26th. Those are the 3 dates we want to keep our eye on, and we should be getting something within that time frame. If we don't get anything for any reason, only thing I can say is the longer we wait, the better, because they've been polishing the heck out this game for a very, very, very long time. It's not going to stop me from making videos. I'm still going to be your daily dose provider for your MK content. And like I said, original content is in the works right now as we speak. I got some original content that's going to be coming out. I need y'all to support that just as hard as you support this, especially if you want to see your boy do some giveaways, probably give away a PS5 or a new Xbox or something, things of that nature. But let's get back to what we actually came here for. Now remember, Ed Boon being the new Chief Creative Officer, I want you to know that he oversees the strategy and execution of creative activities such as advertising campaigns and brand design initiatives. So which means his creative skills, he definitely can get MK to look like what him and John Tobias wanted it to look like from the beginning. Now don't forget, at first he was the creative director, but now he's the Chief Creative Officer, which has way more power. That's going to allow Ed Boon, you know, to flex, you know, and doing all that flexing, he might pull a muscle. But I can't wait to see him pull a muscle when this Mortal Kombat game come out and he announced it the way that they did that epic announcement that they did. I think it was back in 2018, and the game ended up coming out, I believe, a year later in April or something like that, or whatever the case is. So we're in for a huge treat. Creator mode is just fantastic. It's much needed. As mentioned in previous videos, we got Street Fighter 6 coming out with their little world tour mode, which is damn near conquest. So allowing us to be able to create a character, it's like, who's going to do it first? Is it going to be MK? Is it going to be Street Fighter? Who's going to do it with their new versions of their fighting games that they have out now? So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Do you think NRS should keep Creative Fighter limited to only conquest mode or only the crypt mode? Or do you think they should allow us to create a character online? We're going to talk about some of those. We're going to have fun with those in upcoming videos. That's going to be pretty dope. I'm going to do my first speculation video, people. I'm going to do my first speculation video. I think that's going to be super duper dope, but I do got some more leaks regarding those things. But don't worry, I'll tag one video as speculation and another video as a leak, so that way you guys don't get confused as to what we got going on here. Now, another thing I would like to quickly address really quick. Somebody pointed out to me on Twitter that there is an account going around called The Wave Report, and it was in a server called MK Leaks, and that it was in there being I don't want to say the wrong word and get banned off YouTube, so I'll say this: it was disrespecting people of different genders in the alphabet community. And I want you guys to know, I may talk my trash, I may talk my smack, but I would never talk trash to somebody based on who they decide to sleep with and things of that nature. What you do in your own bedroom and your own pants is none of my business at all. I feel people should be able to do whatever it is they want to do. Me, myself, I like beautiful women. If you like men, whatever the case is, or vice versa, have at it. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. So I want to stop that rumor and stop that negative energy from going around. There is no Wave Report out there on Discord that's disrespecting people and calling people out their name. That is not me. That is a fake account. My Discord is called the Wuxi Academy. One of you members, if you can drop the link to my Discord below. I recently got back into my account because my account was hacked. I was locked out of that account for months, and I finally got back into it and everything. So we're going to start using the Discord again very soon, so we can kind of chop it up and keep everybody updated and kind of get everybody in one place, and we're going to have some hardcore fans is what we're going to have or whatever. So I just kind of wanted to take the opportunity to bring that to your attention, to let you know, hey, we ain't out here disrespecting people like that. We had 20,000 followers, 20,200 subscribers. I want to thank y'all for, you know, I have a responsibility to watch what I say, provide you guys great content, and kind of keep it, you know, Mortal Kombat-ish and not, get into the whole political things and things of that nature, you know. So if you're watching the video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Now, the next video is going to be juicy. If you want me to make a video on Smoke, the Smoke Dog, if you want me to make a video on Smoke and the moves and fatalities that's going to be returning, I'm going to need you to go ahead and like this video right now. Like this video. You're watching this channel. Listen, liking the video is free. It only takes 2 seconds. And if you like the video, you're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to be like, yo, I support it. I helped my mans out. I gave him a like. For those of you that don't like the video, I sincerely hope you fall down the largest flight of stairs you've ever found in your life. And I hope you scrape your elbow. And I hope you don't have no Vaseline to put on it once you scrape your elbow. I want you to feel that little tingle, that little burn. But all of this can be avoided, and you won't snub your toe on the side of your dresser or your corner if you just like the video. Because if you don't, I'm wishing all that bad mamma jamma on you. Just support the channel, like the video, you know. So y'all got me to the point where I'm out here bagging for likes now, like I'm some type of listen, just hit the video, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with a friend, post it on Reddit, regardless of what they say about me being banned. And I want you to share it on social media. I truly appreciate you guys. I love making videos for you guys. And the original content is back. I got 1 episode that's ready to go. It's going to be about your girl Tanya. So if you want me to release that video about Tanya, go ahead and get them likes up, because this is going to be some crazy shenanigans that we got coming up. That girl is one of the most devious and backstabbiest people you have ever met in your entire life. And we are not done with Tanya. I'm excited to tell you that she will be slithering her way back into Mortal Kombat. Now, according to my source, at one point she's a playable character. Next minute she's an NPC. We won't know fully until the roster actually comes out. So by the time we get our hands on that roster, we can kind of breathe and we can relax and be comfortable with everything that's going on then at that point in time. But I do know Mortal Kombat 12 is going to be a fantastic game. It's going to be way better than MK11. I think MK11 took a step in the right direction, and hopefully they continue to take steps in the right direction, especially with all these multiple Mortal Kombat games that's coming out. So again, I truly appreciate you guys watching. I do want you to stay tuned, and I want you to be able to not miss anything that's going on here at the channel. Also, they got a new Mortal Kombat game. It's like Mortal Kombat Special Forces. I'm going to be making a video on that, more so like an updated version. It's going to follow the Special Forces, of course, going around taking on people on some Call of Duty third person type ish. So I think that's going to be pretty dope for characters like Jax, Jackie, Sonya, Striker, you know, more so human characters like Aaron Black, even though we know he got immortality or whatever the case may be, because he's been alive for a long time. But we're going to touch on a lot of that other stuff in some of the upcoming videos. At this point, I'm just ranting. Let me go ahead and get on up out of here. If you haven't watched the previous videos, go watch them. One of the videos is WB Discovery, one of the largest roster in history. We also went over the updated roster, which has been updated again. So it's going to have to be another roster video that's going to be coming soon. So I just kind of want you guys to stay tuned, because I'm going to keep updating this roster the more that they keep updating it and everything. So be sure to follow me on Twitter if you haven't done so already, at the Wave Report. Again, you guys are truly appreciated. You're the best fans in the world, and I can't wait to show you guys what's next. Until next time, thanks for watching.